Okay, and this is a replacement hangout because of the fact that the previous one was sniped, of course, and the video will be deleted. Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman. He chokeslammed Roman Reigns. I have no idea. One of the long feeds because I'm pissed off that a couple of trolls decided to invade my hangout and just take the fun out of everything I was doing. That's why I have a long face. Everything, yeah, and the rest of my friends decided to go into a Skype call, and they're not coming in here. I just think it's funny. They tried to get their 15 seconds of fame from my channel, but they're not going to get it because I deleted the Hangout. I deleted it off of my channel. I wasn't going to let something like that stay on my channel just so those people could they could get their 15 seconds of fame. I just think it's inherently disrespectful for someone to do that. Then again, look at the channel I'm on. Look at the website I'm on. I'm on YouTube. I don't know. I've been thinking that he's probably going to be one of them. What do you want, Stacy? You invaded my hangout, played disrespectful music, and just made everything less fun. What do you want? Is this Stacy or is it Osiris? I want to know right now. Because one of the trolls that came into the hangout and played that disrespectful music. Osiris, is that you or is that somebody pretending to be Osiris? You know what? You know what? I'm not in the mood tonight. You guys pissed me off.
This morning.
Good morning.
1 o'clock.
Isn't she supposed to eat every 4 hours? What's up, Steve? My hangout got invaded by Pole Sniffer and a couple of other people who decided to come into my hangout and play just absolutely disrespectful music. Was that Vinny's idea? Was that Vinny's idea, or did Alex have something to do with that? And Vinny, if you are watching, I got this for you right here. Yeah. Tell him tell him I said that was pretty fucking funny, and for him to go fuck himself. I mean, if he wanted to play a practical joke, he could have done something that was a little less disrespectful. Vinny, if you're listening to this, just know this: you picked the wrong day to piss me off. You picked the wrong day to do it. I honestly don't care what Vinny sees me as. I really don't. I honestly don't care. Steve, is Vinny live right now? You have nothing beside for Q Liro, if I'm saying your name right. You know, if that's how he sees me, as competition instead of a guy being a friend to him, then we can pretty much just kiss my ass. As soon as I saw Pole Sniffer in there, I figured Vinny had something to do with it. The Vinny Mac Show. He's another YouTuber. He's like one of these quote unquote roasting channels, among other things that he does. And apparently he thought it'd been pretty funny to troll my hangout with a couple of his friends and play disrespectful music. Vloggy the Blogger. I like that name. Do you do blogs as well as vlogs? Or do you blog about vlogging? Or vlog about blogging? That was a mouthful. That's it. Vinny can badmouth me to all the troll people he wants. I honestly don't care. I'm just going to continue doing my own thing regardless of what he says or not. Well, the reason why I'm trying that Hilarion is because I want to try to get everyone's mind off of what happened and back on the Royal Rumble. And if Vinny really wants to, after the times that I came on his show, view me as competition instead of being a friend, then I have no respect for him. I'd like to see him prove that. The last person that tried to do that ended up getting his channel shut down. So I'd caution Vinny to be careful with that. If Vinny was any kind of a man, he would show his ass up in here. I don't want any drama either. But if that's the way Vinny wants to look at me now, and wants to start causing trouble for no other apparent reason than just for his own shits and giggles, and spread lies about me, yeah, that's what I figured. If Vinny wants to go around spreading lies about me, then I have no respect for him. No respect for him whatsoever. After I told people for the longest time on my channel to check him out, give him a subscribe, and check out his show. He's real good. He's going to turn around and stab me in the back like that and spread lies about me. And you know what? This is the last time I'm going to say his name on this channel. Because if that's the way that this person wants to act now, after I showed him some friendship, but invited him on his show and been on his channel multiple times, then he was just trying to use me to get subs for his channel. I mean, that's all I was to him. So this person will no longer be named, and the only people who will be invited onto my show and onto my hangouts will be the friends that I trust. And I know Kevin Owens retained the Universal Championship thanks to Braun Strowman power slamming Roman Reigns through a table. Charlotte retained against Bayley. And how in the world does a Cruiserweight Championship follow up the Universal title, which is supposed to be the top title on Monday Night Raw? Boggles my mind. And it just so happens that your name is Vinny Decoded 1010101. Oh, did I say that the right amount of times? Did I say that the right amount? Well, how about this? Vinny Decoded 101010. How about that? Kind of like TNA 101010. No, what was it for 101010? Oh, it wasn't Slammiversary. What was it? It was one of their shows. What used to be the biggest show of the year for TNA? I can't remember. But anyway, let's stop talking about that crap and start talking about Royal Rumble. Vinny Decoded, I'm no longer talking about that. This is a hangout that's supposed to be about the Royal Rumble, and that's what it's going to be about. Andy, are you on Facebook? Because I'll send you the link. I'm definitely not putting the link back in the chat. That's how they got it in the first place. Damn it. Bound for Glory. Thank you, Devontae. Vinny Decoded, I no longer care. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful. But like I said, this is a hangout about the Royal Rumble. This is not about exposing other people. That is not what my channel is all about. Hey, Ash.
Working.
Hello, Ashley.
It's working.
How you been, Ash?
I think I'm here.
Yeah, you are. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. It's just being a bit dotty right now. It's probably drunk, like, you know.
Steve, are you
aliens.
on? Steve, are you on Facebook or Twitter? Because I'm not putting the link in the chat. But you know what? You know what, Steve? No disrespect to you, but I just want to keep it between me and my friend Ash. Because after the disrespect I was shown, I just want to forget about what happened. The video's been deleted, so that they can laugh all they want, but the little 5 seconds of fame, they don't get it anymore. And let's just talk about the Royal Rumble.
Well, no, let's talk about how the two matches so far with stipulations tonight have had the most confusing finishes.
First off, what happened to Charlotte and that mouthful of blood?
I think she must have bit a lip or something when doing a move.
It must have been a pretty severe laceration because it was her whole mouth.
If she bit hard enough, it could have been. She could have bit her tongue.
Pop.
If it was red in her entire mouth, I'd say that'd be more a tongue situation.
Now, do you think they placed the Universal title match the way they did for the loser to go into the Royal Rumble match?
I think because of what happened in the match, it makes sense to now, obviously. I didn't think that I had an inkling because you know how shit goes down on Raw.
Yeah.
As in, whatever you see on Raw is exactly the opposite of what happens on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I had an inkling that Owens was retaining. I didn't think it was going to be via Braun. Then again, that clearly tells us Roman's facing Braun at Mania. I'd have thought. I mean, they could save it for Fastlane, I guess, but...
Steve, Stoke Condit and Andy are the same person. Vinny, you haven't done anything that's worth banning about.
The two, you see, the tag match on the pre-show
I didn't see it.
had, of course, the first referee got taken out, so the second referee had to take over, which means he missed the handful of tights from Anderson, which gave the club the win.
Right, so Anderson and Gallows have the titles.
And then also, so Chris Jericho's in a cage not to interfere, but the match is no DQ.
Yeah.
I thought the idea was to make sure he couldn't interfere. With no DQ, it's like you're giving him any reason to try and drop something out of the cage. No, it's not like, oh, he got away with slipping brass knucks in sort of thing. It's just like, well, he dropped in brass knucks. It's legal. I guess it's allowed.
But anyway, I just want to forget about what happened, and I just want to move on and just talk about the Royal Rumble.
I think we know what's happening in this match because that was Swan's finisher.
I just saw him do the super kick with Neville diving off the top rope.
Yeah, that was Swan's finisher. Yeah, I think.
Vinny, how are you going to expose somebody by being a mod on my channel? Vinny Dakota 101010 says, WGS, can you make me a mod for a second? No funny business. I just need to expose a fraud that got my channel flagged.
Is there such a thing as mods on YouTube?
Yes.
If there is, who gives a shit? To be quite honest. You know, that YouTube Heroes malarkey, oh, we'll reward good people. Yeah.
Not even mods can post links in my chat, Vinny.
If you want to try and be a mod, I'm pretty sure there's like 67 other channels.
Yeah.
If you want mine and Billy's take on the stuff that's going down, especially when we mark out and find out that number 8 isn't Sami Zayn, it's actually Jake the Snake Roberts.
And number 9 will be Damien.
More unlikely.
Oh yeah, because
I want the gold KFC bloke to be.
Steve, next time you see the person that will not be named on this channel anymore, let him know that no matter who he sends at me, he will not get the recognition or the time of day from me anymore. So if he wants attention, you can go somewhere else to get it. Okay? Just bring, next time you see him, bring him that message that he will know that we are no longer friends, and he will no longer get the time of day on my channel. Right now, Devontae, I'm appreciating the cruiserweights. It's taking my mind off the garbage that just went on. But
yeah, you can tell. I mean, they're not trying to ape Ricochet versus Ospreay and all that stuff, but they're certainly trying to bring that high-flying style that those matches have had to the WWE. Just like the first time they met up just before Christmas.
I'm gonna have to check out one of their matches. I've never seen a Ricochet Ospreay match.
Oh.
Where are they at? Are they in like New Japan or Chikara Pro or something like that?
The first time they face each other, which is the one that Vader got angry at, was New Japan. That was the first time, so that's probably the better one.
Why did Vader
In
get
all
angry at
instances,
that?
every other time they faced each other, there's been bits that have been copy and paste from that.
Oh, and you're seeing that in this match with Neville and Swan.
Mm-hmm.
No, mods cannot post links, Vinny. Only person that can post links is me. And that's how those trolls got into my last hangout, because I made the mistake of putting the link to it. Ash, the only thing I'll say is just read the. Well, you can't have the YouTube chat up, can you?
Well, not really, because I've got the feed going on the one thing. Just yeah. Why was he counting? Why was the fall when Neville's hand was underneath the rope?
I'm not sure.
Vloggy
the blogger says nope. Honky Tonk Man is number 30. Wouldn't it interest you to know that I actually met the Honky Tonk Man a couple of months ago, and I got his autographed picture? He's actually a pretty cool dude.
Did they literally just put up the graphics for the Twitter feed at the bottom for like 2 seconds? Just, like,
no, it's gone. It's more like 30 seconds.
I guess I must have. It was during the replay or whatever that I didn't notice it. I don't know.
Steve is obviously photoshopped. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, but like I said, this is a hangout about the Royal Rumble.
It's over. Why I, man? Why I? We have a new champion.
Yeah, but what are the chances of the rematch happening on 205 Live this week? If not tomorrow night.
No, they wouldn't do. I don't know whether they do the rematch 48 hours after. I mean, it could be, because I am wondering whether the guy that's going to go after Neville is debuting on Tuesday, and that's Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa?
Yeah. Tozawa debuts Tuesday, and I am so looking forward to that. Yeah.
I might tune in this time.
Yet another Dragon Gate Japan match happening in the WWE. We just saw one, and we might be getting another if we get Neville versus Tozawa.
Neville and Swan have worked together before?
Yeah. Well, I think they're just advertising it as Swan was Pax / Neville's young boy in Dragon Gate Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure.
Steve, there's no negativity here. I'm just not going to talk about him anymore. But if that's the way you see it, I'm okay with that.
No, let's have some negativity. What the shit is this Voodoo commercial? What is that? I thought Voodoo was what they do in the bayou.
Yeah.
With the dolls and stuff. I played Mafia 3. And now we got
I honest.
Why are we using this Flow Rider song for WrestleMania? I would use the Nina Simone ripoff one because that deserves to be a Mania theme. I also find it worrying that we've only got 2 weeks to go until the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same deal they did with Survivor Series, and then it wasn't TLC, was it first? Was it? I'm trying to remember which one came first.
Yeah, TLC,
yeah,
Roadblock. So yeah.
Oh
God, why? I've ranted plenty of other times before on the channel I mainly do this stuff on, but why are there 4 guys? Because Tom barely does bugger all apart from introducing stuff.
Well, I guess they're trying to find something to do with him because I heard he's being replaced on NXT.
Yeah.
Well, how about Nigel McGuinness?
Well, McGuinness is replacing Corey, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They made the announcement last night at TakeOver.
It's my issue is they're getting rid of Tom apparently.
If for another guy,
where the hell did he go?
Well, he can't commentate, that's for sure.
He was good on NXT last night.
Well, yeah, he had some bright spots. I'll give him credit.
He is obviously we've never heard the new guy, but I'd say for a main commentator, he's pretty good. He obviously doesn't have a chance with Cole being there, and doesn't have a chance with Mauro unless Cole's leaving, and then that means Tom steps into Mauro's role, and Mauro will step into Cole's role.
So kind of like a bump up then because the guy that's replacing Tom Phillips on NXT, if I remember correctly, was the voice of the Tommy Dreamer's promotion, House of Hardcore.
Yeah.
It's not true, Steve. I'm going to tell you that for a fact right now. It's not true. I've known Andy for years. For well over 7-8 years, I've known Andy. It's not true.
Do you think they got the letters the wrong way around with the SB thing and it meant to say pissy? P-E-S-Y. Pissy.
I still can't help think that when they did that stuff on NBC today with Cena and calling AJ the guy from Atlanta, if that wasn't intentional or part of a work.
Yeah, that was. I honestly though wonder whether that was just the ABC people though, because they're not going to be that into wrestling. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, you got a point there.
Now the question is, how much are they going to give this? Because we know the Rumble is allegedly, and if you've seen the What Culture stuff, they don't, say definitively the exact time periods. But between every entrant, there's supposed to be 2 minutes this year. Not 90 seconds or anything. It's an actual 2-minute clock. As I say, allegedly.
Steve, let me put it to you like this. Think about all the times that you've seen Vinny do that stuff on his channel, and how many times have you seen me do it on my channel? That's all I'm gonna say to you. He's in my chat room.
Oh, this is a worrying sign.
That Styles is coming out. Styles is coming out first.
Well, let's look at the way it's gone. Well, I guess Kevin came out first, and Neville came out first. But then, of course, he was the challenger. So also, I've realised this is the only time you're going to see everybody from SmackDown on tonight's show. If you didn't watch the pre-show, if you don't count that Moro was also on the cruiserweight thing, all they've had to do is one pre-show match, which was in the first hour, and a match, 2.5 hours later?
That's kind of a cushy job for a commentator. Whenever I do it,
it's about 2 hours later.
Well, that also makes me wonder if they spanned it out like that so that they might have Mauro Rodallo calling the Royal Rumble match.
No,
I have those AJ Styles gloves.
Especially because of tomorrow night, they really haven't given Michael Cole much rest. Because he did the 2 Raw matches to open. Then he's having the rest for the Cruiserweight and John Cena and some word beginning with SUX. I honestly think at the point we are now, people are just singing John Cena sucks for the sake of singing it.
Like what they did with Kurt Angle and the You Suck one. Because if you think back to Monday Night Raw, even when they started playing his music after the announcement, they still did the You Suck as part of the Kurt Angle song.
Yeah. But that's because the second variant of the theme was entitled I Don't Suck. It wasn't entitled Medal anymore. It was entitled I Don't Suck. So it's like they acknowledged it anyway. Oh my God, the best referee in the world is refereeing this match.
Oh, I see that. It's Little H.
It's Drake Younger. Oh, wait. It's Ric Flair. Damn it. Second greatest referee in all of wrestling. The screens that they've got above the ring makes it look like there's a Hell in a Cell hiding it. Have we got a twist to the Royal Rumble? It's going to be a Hell in a Cell match now. I do like the fact that Mike leaves the pause so the Mark fans in the crowd can do the 1-4 thing because it's popular in the UK. No, we're not throwing the shirt back tonight. Stop showing all the crowd reactions. Bloody hell, Kevin Dunn. Could they give this half an hour? half an hour. See, technically, this is the main event.
Yeah.
Nice as the Rumble is, this is the reason why I'd say a lot of the 50,000 people are there. That's, of course, if it is 50,000. Because from what I've heard, they've probably stolen some cardboard cutouts and stuck them in the crowd. Because it's not sold out tonight. Also, I did note earlier in the pre-show, Renee said there's over 50 people in the Alamo Dome. Say that's a bit conservative.
Pretty much.
Just slightly. To me, there's at least 62. So this could easily be the longest Royal Rumble ever, then. Depending how much they want to drag it out for. Of course, the confusing thing told everybody, that's actually running it on pay-per-view, to give it 30 minutes after the advertised end time. Then again, they said that for Survivor Series, and look what happened there. So,
Actually, just recently, the channel went up over 1,700 subscribers as of today.
Very nice.
So my goal for the month of February is to reach 1,800. See, originally 1,700 was my 2017 goal, because in 2016 it took me all year to get to 1,600.
Oh, so you're overachieving. I don't want to say you're overachieving, but it's like, yeah, it's like I did 100 in a month.
Well, I did discover the powerful. Well, I did find appropriate Reddits for promotion and whatnot, and I've been plugging links to my vids. And then again, there's also the videos with the anime girls with the giant. You know what I mean? And apparently they've been getting 1,000 views a video.
Wow, I did see. I've got a feeling it was a joke thing, but I did see Donald Trump signing a piece of paper that he showed to the camera, and it said, "Anime is now illegal."
If he did that, my channel's screwed.
Probably.
But today I did post up the gameplay on Until Dawn, where I pretty much just screwed up left and right and got 2 people killed.
Right. Not everybody died. Not everybody lives in horror films.
Well, yeah. But somehow when Markiplier did his playthrough of it, he got everyone to survive.
Yeah, probably because he knew what he had to do.
Yeah, except for Josh. The one that goes literally insane.
Well, that's the obvious reason.
Yeah.
There's an obvious reason why that can't happen. To be as vague as possible.
I've already seen the ending to it on Markiplier's channel. Well, that ending. I don't know if I'm going to get the same ending.
Probably not exactly.
Because in the one I had today, Josh got his head squished like a grape from a Wendigo.
I would say ouch, but I think that's an understatement.
Well, I've never seen anyone counter a reverse atomic drop into a Hurricane Rana. That was actually really well done.
And that's why I think this is going to be given a fair bit of.
Considering how great their matches have been in the past, this is actually one of the matches I've been looking forward to.
Because let's be honest, knowing Cena, especially knowing AJ, they are so going to want to try and do their best to recreate January 4th, 2017. When most of the wrestling fans watched New Japan possibly for the first time and realized, wow, that was nicely done.
Oh, he kicked him right in the shoulder.
Oh my God. Wow. Suplex City started early and then we had that nice spot.
I know there's got to be an elaborate name for that maneuver, like a wheelbarrow slam or something like that.
Face buster, from what I've said. I heard the face buster bit. I didn't hear the bit before
it. I've seen him use it a lot, and that's a big part of his moveset. Phenomenal blitz.
Oh my God. He just gave him the Rainmaker. Boo! He's stealing moves from Okada. Oh my God. Let's see that again. Rainmaker!
Well, if you're going to steal from somebody, why not steal from Okada of all people?
If you're going to... Well, I'm just Cena to try a one-winged angel now. He's just like, I'm steal from the other guy as well.
Who's the vampire chicken?
What?
Isn't there somebody in New Japan that's kind of like called the vampire chicken?
No.
Oh, he was on like he was like on a huge losing streak in New Japan.
Kenny Omega is at the Royal Rumble. Pinball table in his house. I love it.
If Vinny Omega comes out during the Royal Rumble match, that whole place is going to lose it. And now AJ Styles thinks he's Lex Luger.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Yeah, that whole place is just going to lose their mind if Kenny Omega comes out. Kind of like how they lost their mind last year when AJ Styles came out. You remember that one from last year, huh?
I'm guessing though, because of that shot of him being in his man cave, he's definitely not in San Antonio tonight. Good old Chuck Taylor. I left part of a quesadilla and 4 beers in a hotel fridge in San Antonio, so don't act like I haven't sacrificed anything for wrestling.
Gee, when a finisher is not a finisher.
When it isn't at the end of a match?
Pretty much.
Which is practically every finisher. Thanks WWE 2K17 and WWE Champions.
You know, I played the demo for Resident Evil Beginning Hour.
Mm-hmm.
I got the bad ending.
Well, you have to avoid the moldy people to get the good ending.
Moldy people?
The black ooze people thingies.
I never saw that.
Oh, you didn't get...
Well, the video's up on my channel, Ashley, if you want to watch it later.
Yeah, probably. Now I'm confused. I'm guessing you did the original first ending. Nope.
I
He
got
did it, Rainmaker again! What? Are we legit? I'm
This
putting
is
it in my notes. Cena's doing Rainmakers.
Would you like me to mention that in my review tomorrow?
Well, as long as you know what it is.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the Rainmaker. I've watched some New Japan.
Did you watch the one where they had the Kenny Omega match from 2 weeks ago?
No, I didn't watch that.
Oh. If you've seen that, you'll realize how bad this is.
Oh, look at Cena. You can
And
actually
again,
see
AJ's already
him.
done the phenomenal forearm, so.
Yeah, but look at Cena. You can see him like pumping the veins out of his arms, just waiting to clothesline him again.
Cena's doing it heel. Pele!
Chris just messaged me saying he's watching the pay-per-view.
You paid for it? I hope he means network rather than pay-per-view.
You only said this pay-per-view, but and that's kind of how we always refer to it as a pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, I do. Cena made sure Cena lifted his shoulder as far off the canvas as he could to differentiate the fact that he kicked out. Well, I guess AJ hasn't done the Clash yet. Plus, he's got Spiral Tap in his repertoire. Also, I think we're now easily, possibly into number 20 in terms of moves that John Cena now has with that Rainmaker.
Chris saying he's watching the pay-per-view right now, so the sound would be streamed. Oh, hell, you can hear it on my mic, can't you? I have it up on the...
hear it on your feed. I don't know if the people watching can. I don't know. Whatever it's picking up on my end.
Wait, hold on. Chris says go ahead and invite him in, so let me go ahead and do that. And for those of you who are still interested, after the pay-per-view tonight, I'll be uploading my review of NXT TakeOver San Antonio.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. He's actually going for the one-winged? Oh, no. For a minute there, because of the way he lifted him up, I thought he was going for a bloody one-winged angel. Bloody hell.
Wait, from the electric chair?
Well, the way...
Oh.
If you look at the one-winged angel, that's how Omega always lifts them up.
It's from the electric chair position?
He has them in the electric chair position and then moves them so they go into the one-winged angel position.
What up?
Hey, Chris, man, it's been a long time since you've been on my channel, man. How you been?
Hey,
you sound terrible.
I got a cold right now. So that's why I sound like Johnny Cash.
Well, you kind of look like him rather than sound like him. Right now, you are a man in black.
Yeah, that's true.
But how you been, man? It's been a long time since we actually had a chance to talk.
I know, man. It been working most Mondays, and this week I actually have Monday, Tuesday off. Now I work now at ESPN. I don't work at the cable company.
Espen.
ESPN Radio, yeah.
Shout out to the Hyper Kings in the chat room. How you doing?
Yeah.
The Hyper Kings, if you want, since I shouted you out, you have to answer a question for me. What's your pick for the Royal Rumble match? Who do you see winning that? See, if anyone wants to shout on here, I'll shout them out, but then they have to answer a follow-up question.
I'll go for it.
What the hell?
Go ahead.
Who do I think will win the Rumble?
Yeah.
Big Cass.
Big Cass?
I don't know why, but I mean, a friend of mine said that he thinks Finn Balor. But I think Big Cass, for some oddball reason, I just think I can just see Big Cass winning the Royal Rumble. Now, if he goes in at number 1, then obviously I'm going to change my pick at the last minute. So,
yeah, it's a hard name to spell, Hyper King, but I know who you're talking about, Shinsuke Nakamura. The reason why I don't think it'll be him because they don't make the knee injury angle. They're trying to work with him and Bobby Roode on NXT less believable than it should be. Because that was one of the big things that really made him lose the NXT Championship last night was the fact that he injured his knee. So if he shows up in the Royal Rumble, I think that would make the angle a little bit less believable. So, but I think they're keeping Nakamura on NXT with Bobby Roode to work with him over the NXT Championship because right now I don't think they have anybody right now that's built up enough to go against Bobby Roode for an NXT Championship. Now, if he makes an appearance and lasts for a few minutes and then gets eliminated, then more than likely that's more like a possible scenario. But I don't see him going the whole way. Well, thank you very much, Hyper King. And like I said, after the Royal Rumble match, I'll have my review of NXT TakeOver San Antonio uploaded.
Little Nate's conveying to the guys. You got 7 minutes. That was a really good combination.
Hyper Kings, there's also the chance of Samoa Joe being in the Royal
WWE
Rumble
match
as
of
well.
2017.
Say that again, Ashley?
I guess we might have a contender for best match of 2017 early in the year, just like we've done for best wrestling match overall with the New Japan one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I expected Cena and Styles to have a great match considering from what they did in the past.
Oh, yeah. I have to say, this is turning into match of the night.
That's what happened in Tokyo. Yeah.
Man, Cena's sucking win, isn't he?
Looks like it. Well, I think I finally said something to get blocked by Kevin Owens on Twitter.
What did you do?
I said, and this is true, I have officially canceled my Raw recording. # Universal title match at # Royal Rumble at Fight Owens Fight. Think you'll ever win a match cleanly?
Oh, God. Hyper King says he wants Finn Balor to make a return.
Matches as dirty as possible. Because I'm sick of seeing him versus Roman Reigns. There's only like 3 people that can wrestle on the show.
Hyper Kings, the match is still going on.
WWE Creative Humor, breaking news. John Cena is a strong gentleman. We should rethink making fun of him. # Royal Rumble.
This isn't.
Chris, just recently the channel went up over 1,700 subscribers.
You're
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I think that's why I applaud. Nothing else matters. You need him in the ball.
Oh, God. Brandon, the Jeffy
Wrong.
lover.
You need him in the ball. Beautiful. Nikki Bella's going to be not satisfied tonight. Oh,
Brandon, can you explain to me what a Jeffy lover is? Because I don't understand. You mean, do you like Jeff Hardy? Jeff Jarrett? Jeff the Killer?
my name is Jeff.
Your name is Jeff.
Hey, man.
Hyper Kings, after the Royal Rumble, man, check out my GCW and MSX videos. I'm a commentator here in Louisiana, and we have our own promotions over here.
What the?
What the hell? He just copied Ty Dillinger's move.
Yes. Cue the 10 chants of the crowd. 10, 10, 10. This is the first time I've heard this is odd and it's legit. Well,
What's up to Corey Steele?
for what it was, the resume. Yeah,
Corey
Kevin
Steele-
taking that taking that bump through the chair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Corey Steele, you got to pick for the Royal Rumble match.
Wow. John has more than just 5 moves of doom.
With Chris Steven, Chris Jericho, Hyper Kings? Well, Hyper Kings, let me put it to you like this. What if Jericho wins and decides to go after the Universal title?
I would rather see, Bob Backlund be one of the mysterious entrants and win than see Chris Jericho win.
Oh, Corey. Are you from COH on Twitch? Are you one of the COH guys, Corey? He says James Ellsworth is going to win it all.
Oh my God! Oh man!
Stop showing the crowd reactions, Kevin Dunn.
Oh man!
That's the shot you need.
Styles just
He's
kicked out.
literally going.
Holy shit!
No, Styles just kicked out of the Super Attitude Adjustment.
Man,
That didn't work.
and a yes chant.
Oh, I forgot to read the last part of his statement. LOL, joking. Corey, are you watching the pay-per-view right now, man? Especially with this awesome match with Styles and Cena.
What is it? Why didn't AJ go for the pin? I guess because that isn't his quote-unquote finisher. He's got to go for the forearm. If they do this and have neither of the big titles change hands,
Because it didn't. Because Dave Meltzer, from what I was told Thursday by one of the COH guys, Dave Meltzer had.
Boom goes the dynamite. Whoa!
Oh, hang on. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And
Take that! Take that! IWC.
I believe that's his record, a record reign or something.
Oh, he ties Ric Flair down.
Yeah, thought so.
That's what he's got to sign in the crowd. Warriors blew a 31-0 lead.
Finally, I correctly predicted a match tonight. Jeez.
Well, at least Dave Meltzer had one right.
I was 0 for 6 heading into this match.
Well, no, it made sense, to be quite honest, it made sense for Cena to win. Because if you go by the rumors, neither AJ or Cena is going to be having that title at Mania.
And you hear JBL just losing it.
Of course.
He's like a baby face again, I believe.
His boy Ric Flair. Further proving my fact. Father of Ric Flair and John Cena.
Devontae's not happy. Devontae's
a time machine.
You know, I wonder if this will be enough to get JBL to unblock me on Twitter.
How did you get? Oh, you know, I don't think I want to know.
I once made fun. I once called him out on him not being able to say Dolph Ziggler properly. He always said Dolph Ziggler, and
Hyper King Cena won.
And I called him out on it, and he blocked me on Twitter. So, because I called him an old fart.
Yeah, Hyper King's John Cena won. Actually, I don't think I told you this, but there's going to be a show in Oakdale, Louisiana next week. And you know who we got coming down? We got ODB. And we got Blue Pants. I actually might have muted his mic. Yeah, Hyper Kings. I'm like I said, I'm an independent commentator here in Louisiana. I've done it for about 8 years now. And I've done lots of matches. So that's why I say after the Royal Rumble, check out the GCW and MSX videos on my channel. I got a lot of content. Yeah, Devontae's pissed. You heard Chris? Devontae in my chat room, he's pissed about John Cena winning.
Need to check out
Nikki.
No,
Devontae say to John Cena tonight.
I don't know, but I didn't know you had left, Ashley. I was telling you, we got a show next week in Oakdale, Louisiana. You know who we got coming down? We got ODB and Blue Pants.
Mm-hmm. At
Chris,
least we know.
How is it that I haven't made you a mod yet in my chat room, Chris?
I just got in there.
I would be saying to John Cena tonight.
What kind of stuff do you do on YouTube, Hyper Kings? Tell me about your channel first before I consider subscribing to it.
Be right back. Piss break.
I'm considering the Royal Rumble matches next. I think.
Well, I'm going now, so I don't have to go during Royal Rumble.
Challenges in gaming and pranks and punishments. Actually, Devontae in the chat room's pissed about Cena winning. He says that Cena doesn't need the title.
No.
No, the real piss break would have been during that god-awful Universal title match.
That wasn't awful.
I don't think anybody saw the usage of Braun Strowman the way they did. Did the noodle challenge and punishment 1 and 2.
Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. Was that awful? They put it on the pre-show and it was still awful.
Tell you what, Hyper Kings, when my NXT Takeover review goes up on my channel, leave a comment on that one, so that way I have a way to check out your channel. Because for some reason I can't click it on the on the chat room. So when my Takeover review goes up on my channel, just leave a comment on there saying that, hey, this is the Hyper Kings, and that way I'll have a way to check out your channel. I'll see what I can see from the way you have your name, the Hyper Kings. I assume it's there's more than one of you on there.
What's this? Oh. For a minute then, I thought, are the Hardys coming?
Yeah, because someone's playing a piano. So it's dramatic piano music for the Elimination Chamber. Devontae says it does nothing for him. They give it to him. So why? So he can tie Ric Flair. Also, it's going to be Colin Graves calling the Rumble. I'm a little bit disappointed.
I thought the King was supposed to be calling it.
He was on the kickoff show with Shawn Michaels.
Well, they said that. I thought Renee Young said that he was gonna be calling the Rumble.
I didn't pay attention to that. Actually, that half-face painted clown, is that Frank the Clown?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. With no L as well, if you notice, next to him.
Well, I'll be damned. Devontae is really mad about Cena tying Ric Flair.
Well, he'll probably get more pissed at what I'm about to type.
Your shoe? By the way, right now I'm wearing one of my new Asuka T-shirts. Ashley, I am a big Asuka fan.
Good.
But you know who really impressed me last night at TakeOver? Nikki Cross. Neville won Hyper Kings, and he's a new Cruiserweight champion.
Because Nikki, with respect, Nikki got crapped on.
She really took that table bump spot hard. I mean, she came down.
I think should have been Asuka versus Nikki. Good. So they added Peyton, and therefore it really wasn't that good.
I want to see Asuka, and I said it on the review that's going to be going up after the Royal Rumble tonight. I want to see Asuka and Nikki Cross work a one-on-one match on the network by themselves before they start, so that way they can give Ember Moon time to build up even more for their eventual face-off. Because I think Asuka and Ember Moon can have a great match. Possibly match of the year for 2017 for NXT. Oh, here comes Jerry the King Lawler.
Yep. Do it.
Well, yeah. He's doing commentary on the main.
Yeah, I think anybody who's on YouTube, Hyper Kings, knows about PewDiePie. Or Pewds. You heard about that video he put up yesterday, Ashley? He wanted to break 1 million comments on one video.
He's put a load of videos up.
And sad to say, I contributed to the 1 million comments on this video. I said, "Pewds, you're too damn skinny. Eat a hamburger."
Nice.
Really, Hyper Kings? Well, if he's really next door, oh, they show Chris Benoit on that thing. Did y'all see that? Chris Benoit was on there.
Yeah, I just saw it.
But Hyper Kings, if he's really next door, tell him that I said that he's too damn skinny and needs to eat a hamburger. Because he ain't nothing but skin and bones. Again, that would explain his chin. Because PewDiePie kind of has the Sergeant Slaughter chin.
Attention, maggots!
Considering PewDiePie lived in another country, I didn't think you really knew him, Hyper Kings. Oh, they booed the hell out of Batista when he won that Royal Rumble.
Well, they had every right to.
I know.
Yeah. Bloody Dave said, "I'm winning." It's like, okay, can you try and let people have some sort of mystery as to whether you're winning or not? And not just say, yeah, I'll tell you what the bookers are saying. They're putting me over.
Currently, the channel's at 1,707 subscribers right now.
Nice.
Devontae wants to know, what are the odds of Styles entering the Rumble? If he's in the Rumble, after working that long match he just had with John Cena,
I'll stop watching.
well, not just that, but for him to have like the proper amount of rest he would probably need to work the Rumble, he would have to be, his number would have to be in the 20s, in my personal opinion, because he would need that amount of time to kind of rest up after working that long of a match.
Yeah.
It's about to. They're doing Hyper Kings. They're doing the whole numbers vignette and whatnot.
They're showing the 30 minutes of promos,
Yeah.
Hyper Kings, right now.
Would it just piss the IWC over if Goldberg was number one?
I was thinking that same thing.
It's either that or Brock Lesnar.
Rumble
I have a
Philly.
feeling they will
Very
be the
interesting.
two first entrants. Either that or Chris Jericho. I would like to see Chris Jericho be the first one in, just so he could be the first one out.
So Royal Rumble's going to be in Philadelphia next year.
Yeah. Who's doing the ring announcing? It's JoJo.
My question, WWE, when the hell are you coming back to Macon?
Well, next year in New Orleans, they're bringing WrestleMania back.
You suck.
Yeah, but for me to go, I have to get back onto my. Who the hell is that fathead in the ring in the crowd? Remember the
Who's
Ascension.
gonna be first two?
But yeah, for me to go to WrestleMania, Chris, I have to get back onto doing my exercises for my hip. So that way I don't go over there walking with a cane. I'm not joking. I'm walking with a cane right now.
Oh, wow.
Osteoarthritis in my left hip.
That's actually an advantage because, you know, if any of the kids act up, you could just go, hey, whack. Knock it off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You guys are ahead of me.
Please tell me it's Chris's pick.
Oh,
Well, don't tell me because you guys are ahead of me.
Oh, no.
Cass is one.
Fuck. No.
Because I don't. Yeah, because Enzo's not in it, isn't he?
Well, I can now say I'm 1 for 7.
To quote James Storm. Sorry.
No,
About your damn luck.
no. We're in the same hangout, Hyper Kings.
Corey Steele, James Ellsworth is number 1.
Enzo's in this match? In this or not? Are they going to put Rusev in as 2?
Friend of mine said he thinks that the surprise entrants are Kurt Angle, Ty Dillinger, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Finn Balor. I think we can count out Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio's still under contract. Kurt Angle, possibly.
Rey Mysterio, I thought he was in that other territory.
He's exclusively to Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
Everything is bigger in Texas. Does that include the debt? Keep in mind as well, whoever's number 30 is technically number 900 ever.
You got a point. How long is this promo gonna be?
About 90 more seconds.
We're filling time. It makes sense for it to be Rusev. He's still got to make his way to the ring.
And that's a good 60 yards.
Enzo isn't in his years later.
All right. Let's see who's number 2.
What?
But you're ahead of me, Ashley. Remember that.
You're ahead of me too, Ash.
What?
What?
Shades the back.
I wish the bottom of that cage.
He is a contender. He's and respect. I think it went close to the end when he and Ziggler were number one like 2 or 3 years ago.
Chris Jericho, Hyper Kings. Didn't Chris Jericho, wasn't he number 2 in 2003? And he was like almost made it to the end?
All right, Cass, do your job and get Jericho out first.
Every 20 minutes, somebody enters. So long as throw up.
Wait, who did Cole say that?
20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes?
That was Corey
He said
Graves.
every 20.
Oh.
I mean, I guess he was going to say every 200 seconds.
He must have
Seconds,
taken commentary lessons from Mike Adamley. Oh.
Now, is that a special Royal Rumble start off? That's one from earlier.
I see he's taking. I noticed on the back it says GOAT, so apparently he must be talking about Daniel Bryan.
Somebody told me it stands for greatest of all time.
Oh.
Women is all about Daniel Bryan. Oh my God. King Ross is a wank fella.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And Kevin Owens comes out and helps out Chris Jericho.
No, not yet. That'll be towards the end. I've got a feeling Jericho's going to go 40 minutes, at least.
Man, didn't he go at least that long a couple of years ago? Eugene the Goat, Corey.
Yes, we know. I don't want to write it down, though, just in case it changes. So,
I'm wondering if Seth Rollins is going to try and get his way back into the Rumble by taking out Sami Zayn.
No. Why would he want number 8?
Because Sami Zayn took a spot. You know,
Yeah,
kind
but
of
it wasn't Zayn's fault. It was Triple H's.
Yeah.
true.
Authority that did it. Sammy was about to have gone wrong. I wonder if they have like other winners set up just in case the person that was eliminated and there's like a giant.
Ooh.
5 seconds to the next one.
They already revealed it.
Well, don't tell me.
Ah.
Oh, that's a boot.
Oh,
Hey.
Kalisto.
I didn't even know he was in the match.
I don't know how many people have come up to me and said this, but so far everybody's saying Ty Dillinger is number 10.
Oh, Kalisto's not in
Whoa.
trousers, he's in trunks.
It almost looks like it's Samurai Dust Soul gimmick, doesn't it? I don't know if I said that right. Hyper Kings is now chanting for Kalisto. Lucha, lucha, lucha.
I don't think he will be when number 4 comes in.
All right.
And again, I don't know who number 4 is.
5 seconds for number 4.
All right.
Mojo Rawley.
Where's Zack Ryder?
4 Horsemen.
Zack Ryder is injured and he's going to be off the shelf
Oh, yeah.
for about 6 months.
Yeah, I remember now.
But Graves and King are both working heel.
It says a lot that we only know one number, and that's only because of Dean Ambrose. I really hope Mojo's the first out.
Not big on him.
I'm guessing nobody's going to get eliminated until one of the big people comes in.
Like a Lesnar or
I've got a
Goldberg.
feeling they're just going to give a lot of people for Brock or Goldberg or Undertaker or Strowman to murder.
I don't think it's going to be The Rock.
Number 5.
2,
Hold on,
1.
Wait, hold on, the countdown isn't even up on my screen now. Now it is.
Oh,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
what?
1.
This Sheamus wannabe?
Oh, it's Gentleman Jack Gallagher. I love Jack Gallagher. He's awesome.
He reminds me of James Ellsworth, but
Gentlemen.
overseas. only not as big a pussy. Get rid of the umbrella, you dumbass.
You haven't seen Jack Gallagher work yet, have you?
Did that umbrella in the air?
I haven't had. I've only had the
Ideas off
WWE
Jack's.
network for about
Nice to see you
24 hours.
Marty Scroll. Get in. Uh-oh.
Okay, now you're on my good side. You just crotch Chris Jericho.
And spun around the umbrella.
Mary Poppins has arrived.
Oh my God, that's funny. You need to watch more of Jack Gallagher when he works. He's really good.
Is he on 205 Live or?
Yeah, he's on Raw and 205 Live.
Okay. I'll try and watch it live tomorrow night because God knows I'm not taping it.
Oh.
Raw, that is.
Oh, he's back.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh!
5, 4, 3,
Yes!
2, 1. Oh, Mark Henry. So he found time to leave his local area KFC to come down here.
Why are they not showing
You
Mark
know,
Henry
hey,
coming
that
down?
Enzo Big Cass KFC commercial, I was saying, what's next? The Shining Stars doing a Taco Bell ad?
Did some guy just go and attack Mark Henry?
Wait, I didn't see.
Let me rewind here.
That's the point. They didn't show him come day. And you saw the to something. So I don't know.
It might have been a fan.
Let's see here.
Because he's in the ring now for me.
That. I know he's in the ring, but they spent.
Yeah,
they stayed on the ring.
People are pointing. I think someone did attack Mark Henry.
On the way to the ring? Why do these dumb idiot fans do that?
They
They
want to
can take on a wrestler.
They want to try and be a hero or something. Get a shining moment of fame. When really they just made to look like a bitch.
the hell is Gallagher doing? Goodbye, John Gallagher.
Wait, who's 7?
Just transformed into the Hall of Fame.
Chris is rewatching something.
The superstars awaiting the arrival of Mark
Oh, Braun Strowman.
Henry on his last year's Rumble. It took 3 men to
Braun's
eliminate
number 7.
last year's Royal Rumble.
Braun is number 7. Chris, we can hear you sing.
Sorry. All right, I lowered the volume. Ah, this clown. Chris Jericho just snuck out of the ring.
He's still in the ring for me. It was Jack Gallagher that got eliminated.
Well, sorry about that. I gave a little bit away.
Well, I don't see him in the ring anymore.
He slid out from the bottom rope. Whoa.
And there goes Mojo.
Ah, Braun Strowman, you had to fuck everything up, just like you did the Universal Title match. Thank you, Braun.
Oh, and there goes Big Cass.
Whoa.
Goodbye, Kalisto. Mark Henry and Braun Strowman. All of KSC versus Duck Dynasty Beard.
Oh.
Dang it, man, Braun Strowman's making me.
Is now so.
Yeah, Braun Strowman's making me work on my notes really fast now. God dang. Oh, the Zane of Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah, Jericho's outside waiting for the end of the Rumble.
So far, no surprises to say the least. But we're only up to number 8. Zane just clotheslined the Beard, and the Beard went in his face. Beard said no. Who was the first elimination? I believe it was Jack Gallagher by Mark Henry.
3, 2, 1.
I haven't seen the countdown yet on my end.
Ha ha!
9, 8, 7, 6,
Yes!
5, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Big Show.
Yes. Well, it's a big home.
I heard the real reason why Big Show grew out his beard is he wanted to outbeard Braun Strowman.
beard off. They need it. They need to have a beard off. I wonder if they lock up, will their beards get tangled?
No, when they lock up, their beards will lock up too. I've got a bigger beard than you. No, you don't. My beard is more magnificent than your beard.
But I will say this: no one outdoes facial hair than Zeb Coulter did with his mustache. That was epic. Ooh.
Grabbed him by the
Night-night,
beard.
Chris.
I've never seen a beard chokeslam before. Oh, good night.
Oh my! What? Damn it! God damn! 6, 5,
Don't
4,
fart in his face, Big Show.
2, 1, 0.
And for the longest time, he had Big Show in that position where it was right in his face.
Whoa!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's number 10?
Number 10, Ty Dillinger.
Oh my God! It's
Where
the
did
perfect.
Where did Ash
the-
go?
I don't know, but it's the perfect 10. Ty Dillinger.
Man.
Wow. He's from NXT. Oh, the crowd's losing it for Ty Dillinger.
I mean, you heard the crowd chanting 10 at the previous pay-per-views.
So does that mean Dillinger's on the main roster now?
I don't know. It would not surprise me if they call him up within the next couple of months or tomorrow, for that matter.
Well, Sami Zayn made his main roster debut on the Rumble match, so
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh. No. Oh. Here we go.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I'm seeing the countdown now. 8,
Oh.
7, 6,
God.
5, 4, 3,
No.
2, 1.
Fuck.
Braun Strowman, I'll become your biggest fan if you get rid of this guy.
Yes. Please. Please. I'm cheering for Braun Strowman now. Please get rid of this tweet.
Or no Chin Magoo. That's Carmella.
All right, James Ellsworth, man up. What the?
Wait, hold on. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. But you're ahead of me.
Oh, that was close. Did Jericho get eliminated?
No, he got hit with the KO punch.
All right, so he rolled out of the ring. There's
Yeah.
2 people out of the ring right now. Jericho and the Twink. And all right, here it comes. Number 12.
8, 7, 6,
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dean Ambrose.
Let's see. Oh, 8. No, wait. It was upside down. 8.
No elimination since Mark Henry has been eliminated by Braun Strowman.
Yes. I'm your biggest fan now.
Dean Ambrose and Braun Strowman.
I am your biggest fan, Braun. Biggest fan. Please tell me you just saw that elimination.
I did.
You know, I'm wondering if did he last longer than Santino Marella, or did he?
Santino Marella was only in the Santino Marella still holds the record.
Oh, damn it.
Santino had the 1 second record.
Oh yeah, they showed that earlier. I was not ready.
So who's going to be the next big man to come out?
I wonder. Countdown just hit 0.
Well, don't say anything because I'm now seeing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I don't recognize.
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
2, 1. Baron Corbin.
Yep.
The Lone Wolf. It's not Goldberg yet, Hyper Kings. He's not out there yet. He's probably going to be one of the later numbers.
Wait, what? Who just got eliminated?
I don't know, man. I'll tell you in a sec. Oh, it was Ty.
Okay.
The perfect 10 out.
In less than 10 minutes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. The refs are still working. We're working on Chris Jericho, so I think he's out of this match.
So that's 8 eliminations so far. And number 14 is about to come out.
See. Oh.
8, 7, 6.
There
5,
we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Billy, I think you need to get your bootios.
Oh, which one of them? That's Kofi.
Yeah.
Kofi's always done amazing stuff in the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, I remember a few years ago when he thought he was just dangling on the ropes, or I think actually he was on the barricade, and he jumped like
Yeah.
right back onto the steps. That was amazing.
I wonder if something might have happened to Jericho that we didn't see.
That well, either that or he's acting injured to prevent getting back in the ring so that he can sneak in and win. Because I haven't seen any of the refs throw up the X. Show unexpected injury. Oh,
10, 9,
God.
8,
Please
7,
eliminate this guy
6,
quickly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Miz.
Everybody in this company is against me. I'm better than everybody.
Hey, at least I get to see Maurice.
True. She still has that nice ass.
You better not let your girlfriend hear you say that.
Don't worry. She's in Tennessee. But of course, this is YouTube.
It's more than likely it'll be in Kentucky. Well, actually, she's not my girlfriend anymore. She's my fiance. So, Oh, when did that happen?
back in December, I got the video up on my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna have to check that out, man. That's how long it's been since I've talked to you.
Yeah, got engaged about a month ago.
By the way, if you wonder what osteoarthritis is, basically, you know the ball socket that's in your hip joint?
Yeah.
Well, in mine, it's grinding against the bones in my pelvis.
Ooh.
No cure, except for total hip replacement surgery.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm going to do the therapy first and get stronger first before doing the surgery.
Good idea. Good idea. Oh!
Well, what, the next person is out?
Oh! Oh! Ouch!
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Did he face plant that thing?
it looked like it. Oh my. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, reactions only, no names. 9, 8,
Oh,
7, 6,
yes.
5, 4,
All right.
3, 2, 1, and it's
There we go. Yes. Get you some.
so it's Sheamus.
And there's Jericho.
Sheamus.
There's Jericho.
Remember how Mick used to say it, Sheamus?
Oh, yeah. Sheamus.
He's still around on Skype. I haven't talked to him in quite a while. But he graduated high school not too long ago. Oh no! Wait, hold on, my
Or
No,
did your network feed drop?
yeah. Oh, I got to reinitialize the network.
What up here? They're trying to eliminate Sheamus right now. Both Sami Zayn and Dean Ambrose. All right.
All right.
Back. Oh, it's back for you?
Yeah, it's back for me. So Big E's the next one.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, now I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, I thought you were still ahead of me.
Talk about awkwardness coming up.
All right, so I'll do the countdown on my end and only only react. I won't say names.
Okay.
And then you say names when it comes out on your end.
All right.
So that way spoilers don't happen.
All
What
right.
the hell is Biggie doing? Oh my god.
Whoa.
I don't think it's ever appropriate to see a public man spanking.
I think he's reenacting what Big Dick Johnson did to the Miz.
Thanks for that ugly memory.
Oh man.
Sheamus is just stomping the hell out of Baron Corbin.
Man.
So far, none of the bigger names of the Rumble have come out yet. 8, 7, 6. Yeah,
I have a feeling that
yeah. Charlotte beat Bayley.
I have a feeling that they're good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Like it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Why?
Okay. Okay.
Hey, what? Wait. What happened to Rusev?
Is he impersonating Cody Rhodes?
I'm gonna have to check the dirt sheets. Maybe they have a report on it somewhere. Well, I'm gonna wait until after the Rumble. But it was like he's wearing that to protect his nose.
I kind of would like to see Lana more in the Rumble than Rusev. I mean,
yeah, but now I'm kind of interested to find out what happened to him. Somebody in the crowd's got a Trump 316. He's gonna get his ass whooped.
I wonder if they're saving Lesnar and Goldberg to be like number 29 and 30.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had any elimination since Braun Strowman got thrown out.
No, I don't think so either.
They haven't talked about it on commentary yet about why Rusev's got
Jericho's still out of the ring.
Yeah. But it's like they're not even acknowledging the fact that he's wearing a face guard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Countdown and showed up. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. Cesaro.
So I wonder if Cesaro and Sheamus are going to have their rematch tomorrow night on Raw.
I'm kind of hoping that the ruling gets overdone and like they end up getting disqualified and end up
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the match because I'm just going by what I heard.
Apparently the same thing happened in the last match, happened in this match. Sheamus accidentally knocks out one of the refs. The black guy comes in, but this time he does the 1, 2, 3 on
Cesaro's spinning everybody. He's got to be tired.
on Anderson and Gallows, Anderson had Cesaro by the tights. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, sorry about that. But you're going for a spin anyway, I bet.
How many people did he swing?
Almost everybody, I guess.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're trying to eliminate Dean Ambrose.
I saw that.
And 3, 2, 1, 0. Whoa! Xavier Woods now.
All of the New Day are in there now.
Yeah.
What is the number? It's 20, and it's Xavier Woods, Hyper Kings. So all of the New Day are in there now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the Wyatt family yet.
Yeah, according to the betting odds, people were betting on Randy Orton to win.
You know what? If we saw Ty Dillinger, I wonder if we might see any of the members of Sanity from NXT.
Ooh, big.
My brother said he wants to see Samoa Joe.
Oh.
No eliminations yet.
Nope. Ah, crap.
Miz and Xavier were playing Catch a Kofi.
I had to refresh.
Right, 8, 7, 6.
All right,
5,
TVPG for
3,
violence.
2,
Okay.
I guess I'll just tell you since you're refreshing.
10, 9, 8.
Oh, it's one of the Wyatt family.
0. Damn.
Oh, it's him.
Ah, Bray Wyatt. Here, I'll lower my sound.
Bray Wyatt is number 21, Hyper Kings.
Mm.
And so far, no elimination since Baron Corbin eliminated Braun Strowman. Look at that! You took a little inhale, puff of his lamp before blowing it out. It's got secret stuff in there. I remember the few Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt had.
Oh!
And Bray Wyatt on fire. Oh, remember this? What you're gonna see this?
Let's see. Oh, flashback. Hashtag flashback. Sister Abigail. Or not.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I gotta agree with Devontae.
1, 0. Oh, Apollo Crews. Yeah, I do agree, Devontae. Not really anything special yet.
Oh, except for the appearance of Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, other than Ty Dillinger, everyone else has been announced. Well, apart from Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews and Ty Dillinger were two of the unannounced superstars, I think.
Oh, we have an elimination.
Whoa,
Well,
all 3. Ow. And here comes Chris Jericho for his one appearance. Whoa, Cesaro and Sheamus. All right, someone please eliminate Jericho.
Next entrance is
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Randy Orton.
$13 eliminations so far. We're at number 23.
King just picked Randy.
RKO wouldn't be very effective if Rusev's wearing a face guard.
Boing. Womp.
Chauncey, what's up, dude? Chauncey, what do you think about the Royal Rumble so far? You know, 4 of the next 8, there better be surprises, is what Devontae said. I know we had one surprise with Ty Dillinger. Well, I call it a surprise. Everybody was saying, oh, he's going to be number 10 since he's a perfect 10. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the person with Kurt Hawkins sign, screw you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's time for Kurt Hawkins. Yeah, I keep thinking that. Dolph Ziggler, okay.
Ziggler's working heel now.
I think he's just pissed because he can't win anything.
Well, I guess, Chauncey, when you came upon my stream here, you thought I was actually streaming the Royal Rumble pay-per-view on here?
You don't want to get arrested, Billy.
Now, I'm not worried about that, but WWE would shut down my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What are they doing with Ziggler here? The Goldberg chants have started. I think Ziggler's got hashtag heel on the back of his gear again. 7, 6, 5,
Let's
4,
see.
3,
10,
2.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So you're about 7 seconds ahead. And oh, Luke Harper.
And from the look of his Titantron, he's got wood.
I'm
Little
Luke
Woody.
Harper, and I got a Woody. Oh,
That
oh.
explains why his beard is so stiff. Oh, that means with the 4 that got left, we know who the 4 are left. There's not going to be any surprises.
Yeah.
Undertaker, Lesnar, Goldberg. Who am I missing? Undertaker, Lesnar, Goldberg, and Kane.
Yeah. Wait, did Kane get announced?
I'm not sure.
Apollo Crews just got eliminated.
By Harper, I believe.
Yep. Uh-oh. I thought Luke Harper was no longer part of the Wyatt family.
Well, I think not.
Whoa! Yeah, I would now say he's not part of the Wyatt family.
No, Shawn Michaels was on the kickoff show, Chauncey. But he's made it specifically clear that he's done with in-ring wrestling.
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
10,
2,
9,
1.
8, 7,
And it's
5, 4,
ooh,
3,
boy.
2, 1, 0. And
The IWC's favorite superhero. Giovanni passed Brock LeMay as he's going eating.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, if HBK does return, then expect me, Billy, and everybody watching them start marking out.
Speaking of that, Bork's got bouncing man tits now.
He apparently has been following the Paul Heyman diet. Twinkie.
Either that or the Ric Flair diet.
Well, no, he's not bleeding profusely just from walking. So apparently Charlotte has the bleeding characteristics. Whoa,
Oh, yeah.
Look at him go.
That was Dean Ambrose. That was Dolph Ziggler.
Eliminate Jericho, please, Brock.
Now watch. 27 is going to be Goldberg. So get a chance now.
Repeat.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's
7, 6, 5, 4.
wait, huh?
2, 1, 0.
Wait, I thought
What?
I thought Enzo wasn't in the Royal Rumble match.
Oh, yes! Enzo, my man!
So that means Samoa Joe doesn't have a spot.
Enzo, my man!
He's going to get destroyed. You know that.
And I know, but you know, hey, at least he was in the Rumble.
God, he went from going 100 miles an hour to just a dead stop.
Ouch.
That was a waste of a spot.
And bye-bye.
They couldn't give him that spot to Samoa Joe.
Whatever happened to, you know, let Beth Phoenix back. Bring Beth Phoenix back into the Rumble again. Come on.
Word is that she's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah.
9, 8,
About
7,
about
6,
time.
5,
We'll say
4, 3, 2, 1.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh boy.
1, 0. Oh boy. Here it comes. All right, Lesnar, you had your fun. Get ready to be eliminated in 90 seconds.
See, there's the Undertaker left and somebody else. Maybe it could be Samoa Joe. Well, why do you think he's number 29 in the Rumble? Or 28, rather.
Well, normally 27 is the lucky number, but we all know what happened there.
This is the crowd. They went from Suplex City to Goldberg.
Yeah. Oh, spear.
Oh, elimination. Take a big yes.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
Yes. Did I not call it? Less than 90 seconds. I think that was shorter than their Survivor Series match. Man. 2 embarrassments. Man. Oh my gosh.
So will Undertaker be 29 or 30?
Probably 30.
Then who's got 29?
Samoa Joe.
Chancey says hashtag Luke Harper turned face, beat up Luke Harper. Well, when he attacked Bray Wyatt, I think that's when he turned face.
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
10,
2, 1, 0.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Ooh.
3, 2, 1, 0. Undertaker.
So who's number 30?
I'm gonna guess and say Samoa Joe.
Think about what we're about to have, man. A face-to-face with Undertaker and Goldberg. Well, where's Undertaker? Undertaker is in the ring.
Yeah. There you go. Now that's an entrance. I bet you it'll be Undertaker, Goldberg, WrestleMania.
Well, at least Undertaker looks in semi-decent shape.
Yeah, I mean, last year WrestleMania.
Oh, elimination. Eliminations.
Rusev and Baron Corbin. Spear. Luke Harper, bye-bye. And Goldberg. Whoa. All right. Can someone please eliminate Jericho?
Who eliminated Luke Harper?
I believe it was Goldberg. Please, somebody eliminate Chris Jericho. I am begging you. Why is nobody going after Chris Jericho? He's right in the corner. That would be who I would be going after.
I don't know. But shouldn't number 30 been out already? Oh, here it comes. 10, 9, 8. Brock Lesnar's already been eliminated, Chauncey.
10, 9, 8.
And it is
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Why?
Jeez, I was talking about it earlier.
I wonder if
now you know who's winning the Royal
get ready
Rumble.
for Kevin Owens to come out and help Chris Jericho out and eliminate Roman Reigns. Call it.
See, so instead of giving Samoa Joe a spot, they do this.
Well, you know what WWE likes to do, especially Raw writers. They like to basically build us up with something big and then give us a big middle finger.
The only surprise we had in this,
giving us a middle finger. Mick Foley just gives us a thumbs up.
no, it was Roman Reigns, Chauncey. Roman Reigns. I gotta see it to the end so that way I can review it tomorrow. I gotta agree with you, Devontae. The only real surprise we had in here was Ty Dillinger.
Yeah. Raids, why aren't you going after Chris Jericho? Seriously. Are they wanting Jericho to win this Royal Rumble?
I remember the feud Randy Orton and The Undertaker used to have.
And Jericho back out of the ring again.
We have an elimination. 2 eliminations.
Miz eliminated. Sami Zayn eliminated. Thank you. Eliminate him, please.
Oh,
Undertaker eliminated.
Uh, I agree with you, Devontae. They're going to have Reigns win it and then go back to, after Kevin Owens again. Just in a few minutes. Another elimination.
Let's see. Yep, Jericho, finally. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Praise the Lord. Uh-oh. 2-on-1.
Devontae, I agree with you. And I agree with the fans. Bullshit. Dude, if Wyatt and Orton eliminate Reigns, where does it leave Wyatt and Orton?
That's what I'm wondering. I wonder if they'll have Randy Orton win. Seriously.
Wait a minute. Orton's setting up for the RKO. Elimination.
Bray Wyatt out of it. 1-on-1 with Roman and Randy. I bet Roman's about to get eliminated.
Nope, you are wrong.
Thank you for ruining. Yes! Orton wins. Wait, you just said that to trick me, you bastard. Chauncey, dude, they said, I mean, HBK said that he's done with in-ring wrestling.
I think Johnson's just trolling.
Do what?
I think Johnson's just trolling, but he's being harmless.
Oh. Go troll PewDiePie. We don't got time with that bullshit.
When is PewDiePie ever live on YouTube?
True.
I think this is Orton's second Royal Rumble win.
Yeah,
his first one was in 2000. Yeah, 09. So Devontae, what do you think about that? They pull a switch and they put Randy Orton over. Man, they had Brock Lesnar dominating Goldberg, make him look like a bitch.
I was 1 for 7 tonight.
Now will Bray Wyatt make him give up his spot?
That would not surprise me, but Randy Orton's no dumbass. I mean,
Devontae said, I'll take it. It's fine. Not who I wanted, but I'll take it.
yeah.
All right, guys and gals, with the Royal Rumble being over, that means this hangout is over. Thank you to Chris and thank you to Ashley. Be sure you guys check out for my NXT Takeover San Antonio review to go up just a little bit later, and the Royal Rumble, Randy Orton, Hyper King's Randy Orton, and don't forget to check out for my Royal Rumble review coming up tomorrow. So that being said, guys, bid everyone a good night. See you guys.
Right.